Hey there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim with your messages today. So these are going to be timeless, meaning when you receive it is when you're supposed to receive the messages. We're going to see what's going on. So let's pull Celtic cross for you, and we'll go from there. So opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. They're always for your Most High. And also, if you would like a private reading, they are recorded readings for you based on your energy. And they start at $20, go up from there. So the prices and the links are in the description box below. If you need one, be happy to help. So let's see what we have going on for Taurus. Magician. 3 cups. Nice. 6 to the 7. Wow. 2 for the outcome. 7, 7. And Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So, and 9 of Cups on the bottom. Yeah. 9, 9, and 7, 7 here as far as these numbers. So it's a really good spread, if you can't tell. You have 9 of Pentacles here, which is how you are feeling. Some kind of offer coming in the environment, or steady success with what you're doing. That bottom of the deck, the 9 of Cups, is about you having self-satisfaction. Your wishes are, it's your wishes, your concerns being answered. So it's a feel-good energy. 9 of Cups. Tell me about the world here. Something turned for you in the recent past. A new chapter that you are determined, focused to have here. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, nobody, and the Emperor, and nobody could change your mind of you having a new experience and a new chapter in your life. So, lessons learned. We may have learned how to, or we may have just decided we're going to place our boundaries, healthy boundaries here with other people. We might have communicated that with this Queen of Swords. This is a to-the-point person. They get to the point. Not much deters her in the way of, not much is going to get in the way of her focus at this time. So let's use the 108 Oracle to clarify as we go with this past energy, please. You may have placed your boundaries with another person, or there may be a soulmate energy coming in here for you, a lover's, the flamingo. But even though this says soulmates and union on it, I'm kind of picking up more of the animal spirit of this being a time of transition, or the in-between. So because you could be wrapping up a chapter with somebody, and the Queen of Swords, well, she will use that sword if she has to cut certain people or relationships out, if they're just not doing, if they're not in alignment with what her focus is in. So, yeah, you have the 3 of Cups, which is celebration, abundance, coming together with the right people, but it's the challenge. And the Magician is trying to work with the elements to manifest. So, and you can, when you know you're the Magician, it's like anything's possible here, the master of everything, it says. So tell me more about why the friend group or the friends is a challenge. Because you have the full energy and you have the 3 of Swords reversed, because there's something about a group of energies or 3 forces that have kind of hurt you in the past. And I feel you've healed from this. Wow, I have another 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're independent from this energy right now. Something might not hurt you anymore, but it's like you're not going to be hanging out with that same group. Yeah, there could have been an energy here of the 10 of Wands is when we're almost like physically exhausted by the situation or who we're dealing with, what we're dealing with. And so it looks like what you're manifesting is a new beginning for yourself. And I think that involves changing the people that you're around. So in the heart of the matter, we have this 6 of Wands. It's a victorious energy. It says ascendance here. It is a victorious energy. Like something that you're doing, you're shining, you're doing a good job. Maybe you're having a big glow up right now too. There's something here that you're doing that is standing out to others. Because it's like you're being cheered on when you have that. Oh, another 6 of Cups. Could be being cheered on by people that you're connected with. Soul group, soul family, soul mates, connections. My other deck has 66 and it talks about keeping positive while your dreams are being manifest, while the universe is helping you get what you need to manifest. So tell me about this connection, the 6 of Cups, the 4 of Swords. See, some of you are going to resonate with this card being somebody that could be like a past life, a connection, or even future life connection, but it's a connection where you're on this soul journey together and you could be making good, happy memories. And then there's another element to the story where there's been a timeout or a break from a connection here, that you've decided to take a timeout or a break, because there's the 4 of Swords is when we're really thinking about who we're on our path with and are we meeting our goals, is what I feel like. And if you're not, then here's this Page of Cups right here, which is the new start in a relationship, the new start in a connection. So yeah, it seems like you're giving something a little bit of a break, and you might be focused on you doing you, really, because 9 of Pentacles being how you feel, that's a big energy of self-reliance, independence, financial gain, and maybe it's even a focus on the efforts to have your money right at this time, to have the money come in. So let me get a little bit more on the heart of the matter. So we're obviously taking time out, time to pray, deliberate, think about, taking a break. Yeah, taking a break. You're trying to make up your mind. See, it says 50-50 here. So you're trying to make up your mind. Is this the decision? Is this the person that I want to be with, basically? Is this person I want to be with here? So that's what it's about. So the 4 of Swords is this time for you to really think about this decision. It's like you're going on a fool's journey, and are you going to take people, or are some of the people around you that actually the challenge that are not going to go with you, you know? Tell me about 9 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. So there's those 3 cups there. I have the Magician again. That's telling you to have the strength to manifest at this time when you're pushing through some heavy emotions of what didn't work out from the past, or your disappointments. Because those 3 cups can represent people or emotional situations that just did not work out. So what you're manifesting at this time is getting through that disappointment, getting through, like, I don't know, maybe even looking at the regret. It's wine glasses spilled. Could be real, because this is how you're feeling. There's just there's a feeling I get of moving on towards your completion, and those cups look like they have turned over. Hang on one second. Okay, I don't know if that will work, but we'll see. Well, we'll see. Nope. Tell me more about how Taurus is feeling. Like you want to open up to a new experience here. You're exploring hidden emotions. And it's like if the world is your oyster, you're cracking it open and you're taking that pearl of wisdom with you. You know, so you're ready for something new, it feels like. Yeah, and like the strength. That's where I got having the strength to manifest this for yourself. So the moon, subconscious mind, hidden things, diving deep, but it is the emotional energy here allowing you to open up. Tell me about Knight of Pentacles. This is what's coming in the environment. Another world card energy. You have 2 world cards, 2 magician cards. That's significant when you have cards come in doubles. And, well, we saw the 9 of Pentacles twice. So this could be an offer, a solid offer coming in that allows you to have this completion, this new chapter. It's something solid and steady. If it's an offer, it's something that would be a really good offer coming your way. But I also see this as your progress. Like if you were starting this world energy where you're already in the beginning of this new chapter. And so your success is just rising up. It's steady. And the good thing about the Knight of Pentacles is it is a slow but steady climb. And it's something like you can rely on, you can depend on. And it's saying that you're earnest, you're hardworking too. Tell me about 7 of Wands. That's the future energy. I feel like this is when we're actually taking action on something. Tell me about the 7 of Wands. Wow, another Queen of Pentacles. Oh, and the Empress. Whoa. So you have the Empress. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You have a really strong Capricorn energy here. Because you have her twice. And we don't have to think in terms of gender, but thinking of the energy. You're being presented with a lot of feminine energy. This is like your season or your next cycle to receive. Finances are going to do extremely well. You're going to be very abundant. There might be something that you're taking action on, something that you're birthing to life, and it's going to be really big. Let me find out what that might be, because I mean that can be anything from like a home business really taking off, something that you're doing that you're wanting to produce more money for you, starts coming in, starts flooding in. Extremely abundant energies, especially when you have that Queen of Pentacles twice. She's big, and so, and the Empress is big too, but I think that since you have the Magician twice, the World twice, and the Queen of Pentacles twice, those are your main messages, is that you're about to be very abundant in wealth here. Tell me more about what the Empress is creating. Oh yeah, mastery. Mastery. And I do have the person at Earth, which is you, here on the bottom. But so, and I think that's what it's talking about, the mastery being in the area of your finances, your abundance, your wealth. It's very prosperous energy here. It's prosperous, classy, grounded, secure. Yeah, if you felt like there was something you were not very secure about regarding finances, stability, you're figuring that out real quick, that you're the master here with the discipline, working smart, focused. You have a commanding presence, and you're going to be in flow state to take action on whatever it is here that you're creating, for sure, taking action. So what is this news? There's news or message coming in here in the future energy with the Page of Cups. What is the news? Wow, yay! So you see the Ten of Swords is some 10 of Swords, the 3 of Cups is upright, and then the Page of Cups. I see new people coming in, new starts to friendships, partnerships, gathering with people that you really care about. The ending and the completion of the ones who are just simply not going with you on this new start. So you're going to get news coming in letting you know it's time to celebrate. And I think you'd been waiting for that. And I think the Ten of Swords is only showing up because of the ones that were the challenge. Whether that be an actual romantic relationship or who you were working with in the past. This is completion. The worst is behind. You can like take it off of your mind at the point to the Ten of Swords. Time to take it off of your mind. So what about this beautiful news coming in, letting you know something, an emotional message? It's a celebration. I don't know. Somebody may even, if pregnancy is something that you're wanting for yourself or your person, there could be something here about that. If the Four of Swords represents healing, healing, paying attention to the body, that can be news of celebration because of a pregnancy that's coming in. That's not going to be everybody, but when I'm guided to say it, I will. For most of you all, wow, nice. It's going to be about sap. It's going to be about getting into flow state. Both of these, this one says in the flow, that one says flow state. So essence of life, spring, blood, wealth. Getting wealth. I'm even seeing like passive income because there's a picture here of a tool that you use to get sap from a tree. So it's like passively dripping. Something's going to be, once you pick the right tree, maybe you're having to switch trees that you put the sap tap on. But in doing so, yeah, passively you will be receiving a lot. Nice. Passive income pays off. That would definitely be Queen of Pentacle type of thing. Is to just effortlessly, it's coming in now. We figured out something. We're practical. We put something to good use. You figured something out here. Tell me about Queen of Cups, which by the way is our hope or fear. Five of Pentacle can be a fear with that Five of Pentacle on the bottom, but the Hangman is in the reverse position. So this is when we're coming out of a waiting period or enlightened. It can be about needing to focus on our health, on filling our own cup up first. No more sacrificing. We need to, because it's right next to that Nine of Cups. I feel like it's saying fill up your cup. No more filling everybody else's cup to the point of burnout for yourself. The time is now for you to do you. Yes, it's going to lead to celebration. Cake. Yeah, very likely. A celebration. Four of Wands energy is maybe marriages, a new job that makes good money, a house, a car. It's an award, an anniversary. It's big milestones in our life that are to be celebrated. So that's happening when you put yourself first here. Because then you really are able to love and nurture others in the right way when you're putting yourself first and don't allow yourself to go dry. Tell me about Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles looks like an investment, a long-term investment or plan that you have made is paying off here in this future outcome. Another Seven of Pentacles. So here we go. That's what they're saying. There's an investment that you're making right now that has been on your mind. I don't know, some kind of news or information that you heard and then decided, well, you know what? I'm going to invest my time, my energy into that. Maybe a literal investment. Okay, it pays off and keep doing it is what they're saying with that. Just being extra, they're confirming extra here, especially with the very likely that you're leading towards a big celebration in your life. This looks very good. Good for your money. Good for your money. 14 pentacles in total. 14 pentacles. 77. And we have 777 actually, which is flow state. That's interesting. So 77, it's time to move on from old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desire and ambition. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I am brave. I'm a visionary. 12 on the bottom. Creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways others benefit from. I'm a visionary. 25 is your ability to understand and be curious about what's going on conscious, subconscious levels, diving into a lot of different subjects. So it's possible that your brain, your intelligence, your mastery here probably amazes people about what you know. So I am intelligent, and it probably amazes you sometimes about what you know. 444, trust your journey, trust the way that your life unfolds, and trust you are where you need to be at the present moment. I am protected with 444. So thank you so much for joining me, Taurus. I'm sending you love and light. Bye.